I'm Ebong.
I'm Sonya.
And I'm Kate, and today we're dishing with you from Public Bar, located at 1214 18th Street Northwest. Today we're filming our first anniversary party.
I feel like we should have like, ooh!
That's right. We've got a live audience here, and the live audience is going to help ask some questions.
And our guest today is Keith Center, who is from the Dreamscapes Project. What is the Dreamscapes Project? Besides, I know it's a CD. I don't know what kind of CD it is.
It's a project. What kind of
project is it?
This is my band. The Dreamscapes Project is kind of a pastillage of different types of genres. It's based in acoustic rock. Okay. We have a 12-string acoustic guitar and cello fronting the band.
Wow.
And then bass, drums, and percussion, and it's just zany fun. And we go through a lot of different genres and just high energy. A
lot of different genres. So like what do you not touch? Rap? Hardcore rap?
Unfortunately,
you don't really look like a rapper.
We have done some rap, and I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. But we like to challenge ourselves, you know. And so, like the most recent track that we're doing is really kind of seated in kind of Irish Celtic music. But a lot of kind of our mainstream is the acoustic rock and the kind of indie art scene. So you're thinking about bands like the Arcade Fire or the Decemberists, or maybe a darker, edgier Dave Matthews.
Okay, so why'd you decide to darker, edgier Dave Matthews?
Yeah, like Dave Matthews in a fight. We're like
I hate Dave Matthews.
Depressed.
Everyone loves Dave Matthews. I hate Dave Matthews because Dave does not sing. The music is great. Dave does not sing. So do you all sing or do you talk?
You know, I think it depends. I mean, obviously, if we're having some things that are yeah, we have stuff that's a little more rap, that's obviously a little more spoken.
Okay.
But I was actually a theater major in college.
So
I did
when
musical
he speaks,
theater.
it's performance.
But I did musical theater in college, and I was in like district choir and things like that. So I do a lot of singing as a background.
So how did you decide to go? Why acoustic? I mean, I know you have different genres, but why maintain the acoustic nature?
Well, we kind of got together. My bassist and I joined forces. I guess it was about '96 or so. And at the time, all of the music was very grungy. You still had like your Nirvanas and things like that that were still just kind of tapering out. And anything that you heard that was acoustic was lovey and soft and squishy, and that's what acoustic meant. And to me, the instruments meant more than that. There was so much more that wasn't discovered, because whenever you did a love song, you did it acoustic. But if you were angry, you picked up the Marshall stacks and you just, you know, stepped on boxes and you went, I'm angry. And for me, I felt like taking an acoustic guitar and being able to show emotion through that. To show anger with an acoustic guitar, you have to flail. You have to be in that headspace. And to me, that's so much more, I don't want to say honest, but there's such a
you can't
break
hide
a barrier.
behind anything.
Yeah, it's very raw and very intimate, and I really like that.
What are your favorite places to perform here in DC?
Oh, I mean, there's so many. We're really lucky because it's a great town for music, even though it doesn't get a lot of national press. The 930 Club is one of the best clubs in the entire nation. But even below that, we've got Black Cat, which is fantastic. Jan and Java, which we're doing a show in March, and these are also up and coming venues, or ones that are really well known, but maybe not to the general public. And not to mention the Birchmere, which is one of the premier folk venues in the entire nation. So we're really rich with culture here, and especially in the music scene.
So you mentioned that I kind of stepped on your toes when you said you're a little like Dave Matthews, but if you were filming, if you were with someone and you were either going to start their concert or you were going to do pieces with them, who would you want to travel with? Who would you want to collaborate on a project with? Who's your dream?
Whose face do you want next year on the tour bus?
Right.
See, here's the thing for me. What I would find the most satisfying is something that I'm not thinking about right now. Like, yeah, I could say that we fit well maybe with the Dave Matthews or the Arcade Fire or these other groups that we get.
No Dave Matthews.
No, not Dave Matthews.
If you're watching, I love you, Dave Matthews.
Yeah, you could be on the show.
I have no problem with you, and we will open for you anytime. But I will. You know, but what I think would be the most exciting is to open with someone that we haven't been compared to, and to be able to pull. Yeah, I mean, just to pull. We've done shows with metal bands, we've done shows with hip hop artists and things like that, and seeing them play live is a lot of times we walk away from that show and go, that was so incredible. we should do something like that. We should, bring up some of that into what we're doing.
Do you feel like you're still finding yourself as a band then, or do you feel like you?
Yeah, in
know
two
what your sound
senses.
is?
The thing is that our sound tends to be that sense of discovery. So we're really comfortable in our own skin being what we are, but that requires us to kind of constantly reach and figure out what are we going to do next. And what is it?
So, okay, let's talk about what you're doing next and something that you are discovering. You're releasing your next album via social media.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that and why you've decided to, step out of that traditional method of distribution.
Well, and I think that plays right into what I was saying about the touring is when we were thinking about releasing this next album, we thought about doing it one track a month, giving everybody a chance to kind of hear that track and then like digest it and then get the next track. And it was a different way of doing it. And then we realized we could get so many influences from so many other people in other areas of the arts. So we started to involve artists and DJs, filmmakers, and we got them to do derivative works, these kind of reimaginations of the tracks, and we're releasing them all at once. And then we got charities involved, and then media outlets as well that are all local, all DC based, so that it's really celebrating what we're doing here in the city, here in this area, instead of trying to go national and get everybody's attention. It's celebrating who we are.
Very
here.
organic growth. That's another offset of social media in the sense that word of mouth is actually the best way to advertise.
Yeah, and absolutely. And I think sometimes we get so caught up in the idea of everybody hearing everything that what we wanted to do is create something where the people who heard the music and saw the artwork are people that we could meet on a day-to-day basis. It's people that we can actually talk to and say and answer questions and go through and discuss what they got out of it. And that's really exciting.
Well, tonight you're getting a chance to meet some of our fans. Who are some of your fans? They've come to our first anniversary taping and they want to meet you and talk to you, and I'm sure that they want to hear your music. So we will be giving away a copy of your CD here tonight. You can help us with that. And if you want to check out the Dreamscapes Project, don't forget to check out the Dreamscapes Project. Where can they find you?
TheDreamscapesProject.com or MySpace / The Dreamscapes Project, both places that you can grab music and see what we're doing next.
And be watching for all of those releases on social media around town. As always, thank you for watching this episode of The District Dish.